Are you tired of your Instagram stories looking the same? Are you ready to up your game and stand out? In this video, I'm gonna be sharing a variety of tips and tricks to help you learn how to creatively edit your Instagram stories from within the Instagram app itself. As you all know, Instagram stories is one of the best ways to build your brand. But how do you use Instagram stories to create visually attractive content without using clunky tools and having to leave the app? I'm gonna be sharing with you how to create a border, how to use the text tool in a variety of different ways. I'm gonna be walking you through a surprising way to use the brush tool. And if you stick around till the very end, I'm gonna be sharing with you some hidden features along with what everyone wants to know, how to create rainbow text. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to show you is how to add a border to your story. Now, this is something that I highly recommend you do because it takes such a little amount of time. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to tap on the Instagram story app. Once it opens up, you are going to swipe from the left to the right to bring up your camera. As you can see, here I am. Hi guys. And you are going to take your picture, right? So the next thing I am going to do, and this is the secret to adding the border, you are going to select the brush tool. Now, the brush tool is on the top right-hand side. It looks like a little squiggly line. If you tap on that, you're going to see that it brings up 4 different brush tool options. Now, I'm gonna select the color pink at the bottom because pink is my brand color. Make sure to use your brand color, guys. And from there, I'm gonna walk you through the 4 different options. So the first option is this option. It is just clear, straight color. The next one is a transparent option. It's what I like to call the highlight tool. Then we have a neon brush. This is the third option that's bright and shiny. And then from there we have the eraser tool, which obviously just erases everything. So the one that I like to use for the border is the second option. It is the highlight tool. On the left-hand side, you're going to see a slider tool, and you're just gonna tap on it, bring it up and down. That's how you adjust your brush tool. We're gonna put it in maybe about 75% of the way up. And the important part, guys, is that you start on the right-hand side of the screen. If you start at the bottom, if you start at the left, if you start at the top, it's gonna be difficult because there's other icons there. There's a brush slider, there's different tools at the top. So you're gonna start your border on the right-hand side of the screen. And then you're just gonna draw with your finger all the way around. And remember guys, it does not have to be perfect. And if you do it once and you don't like it, you just press undo at the top left. You can adjust your brush size. Sometimes if your brush size is bigger, it's easier. And just start again and start from the middle on the right-hand side, go all the way around. And voila, now you have a border. As we know on Instagram stories, not only are we trying to build our brand and have that recognition so people know that it's our story, but the goal is also to make people stop and actually look at what it is that we're saying and read whatever it is that we want them to see. Now I'm going to walk you through how to create a creative headline. So in this section of the video, I want to walk you through how I would decorate this story of my team and I. And what I want to do is put the creative headline at the top. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to select the brush tool again, and we are going to write out the word team. So you want to make it big. And remember guys, this might take a few times to try before it looks good. If you don't like something, just press undo and try again. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to select the 4th brush option, which is the eraser. And once you select it, you are going to use the slider on the left-hand side and bring it all the way up. And you are just going to erase the middle section of the word. So from there, you're gonna press done, which is going to help you escape from the brush tool. And we are now going to go into the text tool. So that's the 2 little A's at the top right-hand side of the screen. And in this case, I'm going to put team meeting. So from there, I'm gonna select the color that I want. That's pink, as you know. I'm gonna press done. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger and put it right there in the middle. Okay, so from there, what I think would be really fun to show you is a way to allow people to tap through your stories and add text as they tap. So this is what I have found to be the quickest and easiest way of doing it. We're gonna start with the end in mind. So I'm going to use the text tool and I'm going to quickly add different names on top of the different people so that everyone can know who they are. Along with everyone's first name, I'm also going to be including their job title. On the left-hand side of where the text is, you're gonna see that slider. That's gonna let you make the text bigger and smaller. And this is actually something new that was not available previously that Instagram just released. Before, some fonts had the option to resize, but not all of the fonts did. So now all of the fonts have the option to resize, which is really cool. So I'm gonna make it super small. I'm gonna press that A icon at the top left-hand side. That's gonna give it a background. And then I'm just going to select the text and select the color pink. Bear in mind that when you're pinching on the screen, as long as you hold down one finger, you can actually lift this finger up and pinch again. This isn't the only range of motion that you have. You can pinch, keep this finger down, lift this one up, and then pinch again, and it's gonna get even smaller. So the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to save this final version. The most important thing once you've pressed save is not to touch the screen. I can't tell you how many times I accidentally touch something and accidentally move something, and that's gonna make a difference on the effect that we're trying to achieve. So the goal here is that we want to work backwards, right? So we're going to take the text that will be popping up last, and we're going to be deleting it. You're going to select, in this case, Stacy. We're going to select and drag down to that trash icon at the bottom. Same with the community cultivator. Now we're going to press save. Remember, don't touch anything. We don't want to move anything accidentally. From there, I'm going to select the Alex text, drag and drop down to the delete, and also the it's me text and drag and down and delete. Okay, from there, we're gonna press save. One really important thing about saving it though is you must wait until you see it say saved. If you do anything else before that, or if you close the app, it may not have actually saved. So just make sure that you see that saved button for confirmation. From there, we're going to delete the operations manager and the Laura text. Again, we're gonna press save. And from here, you can actually go ahead and upload this to your story, okay? So I'm gonna press add to story. From there, you're going to swipe from left to right to bring up your camera. You're gonna swipe up to bring up your camera roll. From there, you are going to select the icon at the top right-hand side of the screen. It looks like a bunch of squares within a circle. So we're gonna tap on that. And that's going to allow you to upload multiple stories at the same time. The important thing is that you upload them in the right order. So we are going to select the one that says Laura, then the one that says Laura and Alex, and then the one that says Laura, Alex, Stacy. You're gonna press next, and from there, you are just going to press next again, and then you're going to press share to story, done. And that's gonna share the rest of them to your story. So we've got the first one, they're gonna tap, it says Laura, tap, it says Alex, tap, it says Stacy, and that is how you create this effect. This tip is gonna show you how to take a picture and highlight something special, make it look a little bit different and stand out. So as you can see, the photo that I'm using is a photo of my laptop. I'm going to take the brush tool, top right-hand side of the screen. I'm going to select the neon tool, which is the third tool option. Now you can choose any color that you like. I'm gonna go with pink, as you know. If you're gonna do a halo, what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you're starting on the spot that you will be erasing. And more of this will make sense once we get going. So I'm just going to start here. I'm gonna draw a circle. Now, as you can see, that was a little bit imperfect. So we're gonna press undo and we're gonna do it again. You're just gonna keep doing it until it works. From there, we're gonna press the eraser tool, which is the fourth tool. We're gonna make the slider on the left-hand side quite small-ish. And with much precision, we are going to try to delete the area around the corner of the laptop so that it looks like the laptop is wearing a halo, as you can see. Now I want to walk you through the font section of Instagram stories so that you know exactly how to use the text to the best of your ability. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a picture. In this case, I'm going to take a selfie. Let's leave some space at the top because we know we're going to add text. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to select the text tool, top right-hand side of the screen. As you can see, I've put in the text that I want to include. It says, today I'm at Social Media Examiner filming for their YouTube channel. Now, what most people would do is they would just press done, and that would be the extent of their text. But we are better than that. We want to catch people's attention. We want to make it stand out. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically cut this up. We're going to select the text that we want to take out. We're going to press cut. So that leaves us with today I'm at. From there, you can drag and drop it, make it smaller. You're just gonna be pinching it with your fingers. If you select it, you can also press the A tool at the top left-hand side of the screen. That's going to allow you to have a background. If you press it again, it's gonna give you a more transparent background. You can also change colors. So at the very bottom, you're going to see the color options. Now, not many people know this, but you can actually swipe through and get different color options, which is always fun. And if you tap and hold on any color, it's gonna bring up a variety, a gradient of colors. So if you have more of a muted color as your brand color, you can always find it. So from there, you are going to, I think we're gonna go with like the actual non-transparent background. Right next to the A icon, you are going to see a variety of different lines. If you tap on that icon, it is going to allow you to change the justification of the text. So it will go from the left-hand side of the screen to the right-hand side of the screen, the center, and if you press it again, what it does is it basically fills the screen, right? But that's not what we want to do today. Today, we just want to center it, okay? So we've got it centered. It's exactly where we want it. We're gonna tap the text tool again, select the cursor, press paste, and again, we're gonna select the text that we don't want anymore. So we're gonna select it and press cut. So now we just have Social Media Examiner. So if you press the icon at the very top center of the screen, you're gonna see that it allows you to change the font of your text. Now, I do recommend that you try to stick to the same fonts again and again, in the same way that I recommend you try to stick to the same colors and the same emojis. That way it does stand out and it is more recognizable. So here we've got Social Media Examiner. I'm gonna press done, bring this up. What's cool is if you do it again and you just type in the exact same words, Social Media Examiner, you can then change the color, right? So I just selected pink, and if we drag and drop that on top, if you tap the text tool again and tap the cursor, press paste, you've then got the rest of your sentence, and it says filming for their YouTube channel. Again, we're just gonna go through the fonts at the top. You can slide the slider on the left-hand side to make it bigger or smaller, change the color at the bottom, and there we have it. Today, I'm at Social Media Examiner. One thing I love to do as well is if you take the brush tool, select the second option, which is the highlight tool, bring the slider all the way up so that it's bigger. If you just draw straight over that last text there, you're gonna see that it's gonna give it a nice little background, right? So something that I do sometimes is I'll do this, and then I will take the eraser tool, make it about 50%, and on the right-hand side and the left-hand side, I just follow the screen, and there you have it. We now have a box, which looks really cool. So I'm just gonna drag these things up so that it's not super, super close to the box. And voila, there we have it. Today, I'm at Social Media Examiner filming for their YouTube channel. Lastly, I always say, don't forget to add that border. So you can see I'm adding the border here, and you can just see immediately what a difference it makes. It really makes it stand out. As promised, I'm gonna be now teaching you how to create rainbow text, and I'm gonna be including some other tips and hacks that you may not know about. I'm just gonna take a quick picture, and actually it doesn't matter what the picture is, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill the whole screen with one color. If you just have a message that you wanna say and it's not really about the picture, this is a great thing to do. You're gonna select the first brush tool so that it's not see-through. You're gonna select the color that you want. In this case, my color is black, and you're gonna tap and hold on the screen, and it's gonna turn the whole screen black, right? You could choose any color that you want. Just tap and hold the screen. It's going to fill the entire screen with that color, which I think is really cool. From there, you're gonna press done. You're gonna tap on the text icon. For this, I'm gonna just type in the word rainbow, right? And I wanna have text that you can really see the color. So I'm gonna change the font at the top center, as I showed you guys how to do before. And I want this to be in all caps. I'm gonna make it big so that you can see. Now, this is how you're gonna do it. You're going to tap on the cursor, press select all. You are going to then take one thumb and you're going to put it on the right-hand side of the word where the cursor is. And at the same time, with the right thumb, you are going to tap and hold on one of the colors at the very bottom of the screen. Let's just go with purple. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide your thumbs from the right-hand side of the screen to the left-hand side of the screen. And as you do that, you're going to see that you're creating this awesome rainbow effect. Okay, and then from there, what I wanted to show you guys on top of that is just this really fun added bonus. If you take the brush tool and you select the neon tool, which is the third option, and you make the size as small as possible with the slider, and you select a color that's quite bright, so like a white, and then you just add dots all around it. Now, I do this mainly on photographs, so right here it doesn't quite have the same effect, but you can still see it just adds this magic element and just makes it look shiny and beautiful. There are so many more Instagram tools available to help you create engaging on-brand stories, and I'm gonna walk you through some of them in this video right here, or you can check out this playlist full of a ton of other videos all about Instagram. See you over there.